Why is mathematics considered as a language? Well, mathematics is considered as a language because it is used all over the world and it uses the same methods, techniques, and formulas to solve problems. Through the use of different methods and formulas, math can be used to communicate with each other. With this, mathematics can be used as a universal language. Now, why is mathematics considered as a study of patterns? It is considered a study of patterns because mathematics can be used to create different observations, hypotheses, theories, and experiments. These can be used to gather data to help us predict or know where we can use the data we have gathered. Now, why is mathematics considered as a tool in solving problems? Because mathematics can help people gather solutions to solve the problems. Math is essential to people since it can be used to find different solutions to find what we can do with the data that has been gathered.
Mathematics is known to be rooted in logic and reasoning. How do you perceive it to be an important tool in dealing with the practical problems of life because of this? The fact that math is rooted in logic and reasoning is fundamental to our day-to-day lives. Most of our daily encounters requires us to be able to assess the logical soundness and reasoning for our conversations, laws, and many more. Using math, we become aware of the absurd in our day-to-day lives and lobby for the overhaul of unreasonable bills. For example, in 2020, during the imposition of the enhanced community quarantine, Duterte told the public that they should follow quarantine protocols because the law is the law. This clearly follows the fallacy of circular reasoning. Altogether, math as a logical tool should be part of everyone's arsenal as we engage in meaningful discourse for nation building if you want a world with fair laws and valid knowledge. After learning about the lessons in consumer mathematics, how do you propose to manage your own finances today and after graduating from college? With my newfound knowledge in financial and consumer mathematics, I'm now a wiser saver and earner as I'm able to gauge the best offers for the different opportunities I have. That is to say, now that I know how to calculate for the ROI of the stocks I want to buy, then I'll know specifically when I'm able to break even with my investment and calculate how much profit I'm earning from my portfolio. I'm specifically looking into REITs, or real estate investment trusts, which are very secure because their values are often derivative to land valuations and often provide higher dividend yields than government bonds. Another is when I have money, I'm planning to keep it and I'm planning to keep it for some time. I can compare the different offers made by different banks and choose which offer accrues the highest interest to end up with the highest payoff. We see that time deposits earn 10 times more interest than basic saving accounts, but also make the deposits unavailable to me in any case I may need it for a certain during the certain period of time agreed upon. So that's something that I can take into consideration whenever I'm depositing. How useful is mathematics in decision making? Before mathematics in the modern world, I never really saw that much math in decision making. I just thought of games to be something we do for entertainment and fun, and that votes were always based on plurality. After Module 4, I'm able to compare the payoffs of my different decisions and go with the choices which guarantee the highest payoffs, regardless of the strategies other people may take. This is valuable when I'm buying properties and end up with bid wars. Using game theory, I can find when I have to withdraw my bids when the payoffs are too low, or offer a higher price when I see the payoffs to be worth the price of the additional cost. Aside from that, I can choose which voting method to take when I'm in a group looking to reach a consensus to tailor fit it to the most appropriate situation, like when we use word count in competitive debates and majority votes for legislation.
Explain the relevance of social choice theory in tackling social problems. It is very relevant in tackling social problems because social choice theory finds a rule that will aggregate the individual preferences, judgment, votes, and decisions of many inputs or like people, for example, for people to create a unified or collective decision or a social welfare.
Why is game theory a relevant field of mathematics? Game theory is used in business, math, and war, politics, economics, and business. It is an analysis of the likely outcome because of how the players interact or how they behave during the game. It's very useful in math, in business because pricing, competition, product releases, and many other that are related to businesses to have that one outcome that you can have. You manipulate the game. How relevant is mathematics in this digital age? We all know that computer that computers can compute compute complex problems, basic problems, and such. But the question is, who makes the formula, the program, the code to for the computer to be able to calculate these problems? It's the humans, the makers of the computer. Because of the humans, we make the code. We have to learn mathematics, even though the internet can provide almost everything. But if you don't go to the basics of mathematics and just went on just what you call this, that just relied on the internet for answers, you won't be able to understand how it reached the answer. You won't be able to explain it, and such. We would be like just like we are being spoon fed by the computers, and we won't be able to learn anything. Okay.
How can you apply the concepts you learned in this course? Well, one of the lessons that will greatly help you in mathematics is lessons like amortization tables, computing